Hello, my name is Winnie Claudia, a student of School of Business Management Institut Teknologi Bandung, Blemba 336. This video is my final term assignment for the course Entrepreneurial Leadership. I will share my personal leadership experience from leading the Single Source of Truth project at PT Sarana Multi Infrastruktur, a journey that was not only about technology implementation but also about leadership, collaboration, and driving organizational transformation. I will start the project background and urgency, followed by the SSOT project overview and timeline, and then I will explain the 5 leadership practices. Before 2023, PTSME data was scattered across multiple systems and Excel files, managed separately by each directorate. This fragmentation caused duplication, inconsistency, and delays in taking decision-making. To address this, we launched the Single Source of Truth or SSOT, a project designed to create one centralized and trusted data platform. The goal was simple: to enhance accuracy, transparency, and efficiency, ensuring that every strategic decision was based on one version of truth shared by everyone. The SSOT project began in early 2023 and continued for 16 months, completing in April 2024. It went through 5 major phases: developing data governance guidelines, forming cross-functional teams, designing and building data warehouse, conducting validation and user testing, and finally, implementing and evaluating the system across all directorates. As the project coordinator, I was responsible for leading cross-directorate collaboration, making sure the system was not only technically successful but also fully accepted by the organization. Throughout this journey, I applied the framework of the 5 leadership practices, a model that helped me reflect on how leadership drives transformation. Here is how I apply each of these practices in the SSOT project. The first practice is model the way, leading by example. When the project started, every directorate had its own way of managing data. I realized that to change these habits, I had to start with myself. I led the development of the corporate data governance guidelines and personally worked with representatives from each division or directorate. In every meeting and report, I consistently use validated data to demonstrate accountability and disciplines. I learned that leadership begins with consistency when action reflects the standards we expect from others. The second practice is inspire a shared vision, building a common purpose. At the beginning, many employees saw SSOT as just another IT project. My challenge was to shift that perception and show that this was an organizational transformation that would benefit everyone. I communicated the long-term vision of SSOT and adjusted my communication for each division or directorate. As I started seeing early results through pilot implementation, enthusiasm and commitment grew across the organization. It taught me that a vision becomes powerful when everyone can see themselves in it. The third practice is challenge the process, driving change through innovation. Many stockholders were initially hesitant to integrate their data because they were used to working independently and fear losing control. So I initiated a small-scale pilot project and used API automation to eliminate manual steps. When people saw the result, resistance slowly turned into support. I learned that effective leaders challenge the status quo with evidence, empathy, and persistence. The fourth practice is enable others to act, empowering collaboration. The SSOT project required cross-directorate teamwork, but initially each division focused on its own priorities. So built a cross-functional team, I made sure everyone understood their roles. We also held knowledge sharing sessions so everyone could learn and contribute effectively. I learned that empowerment builds ownership and trust enables people to act beyond instruction. The final practice is encourage the heart, sustaining motivation. The project lasted for more than a year, and there were moments when the team felt tired and overwhelmed. I celebrated a small achievement and made sure to thank them and made sure to thank the team members personally for their effort. I learned that recognition fuels motivation and appreciation turns effort into pride. That concludes my presentation. Through this journey, I've learned that leadership is not about authority, it's about consistency and collaboration. Thank you for watching.